Also, guys, I'm back. Listening out in the hospital after the last room, I called an ambulance, and we did a lot of effort to put my mom on a stretcher and send her to the hospital. And doing all those things that can make her a little bit comfortable in the hospital with those professional help. So at this moment in the hospital, accompanying my mom with her big sister, and reflecting on what happened over the last couple of days. Basically, the major degradation of my mom's physical condition just happened in this short span of 2 days, and it really kind of catch me off guard. It really did kind of catch me off guard in a major way. It sounds to reflecting on it and feel like, how can it happen this fast? So 2 days ago, my mom starts hallucinating a little bit, just hallucinating. So yesterday is when all hell's break loose, and today, she's in a very bad state. She's in coma constantly, unable to comprehend my company and my presence anymore, and unable to comprehend any presence of anything. So this is such a major shift that I still feel like it's unreal. Finally, I think there's probably a lot of noise in this hospital in this fucking area, so it's not good. We've been coming to this section of the hospital for over 2 years, to be honest. 2 years is like actually not bad, but I still cannot accept the fact that individually speaking, for a person, that's it. And I at this moment, it is more inclined for me to reflect on how I did. Did I do the best I can for my mom to make her the most comfortable and easy she can feel? And I think I didn't accomplish that. I think that I can make her feel way more comfortable. Consider the fact that she's now just she probably doesn't have another chance to experience anything in this world. So I feel guilty about it. For real, like just because this couple days seeing my mom just going down like that, I feel like it just gives me a warning that you really should just treat your I really should treat my mom really well because and I just start having this urgency to really show a lot of love to her and I just realized that I didn't do have this urgency for the most part of my life. I didn't let her feel that and I think this is really bad. So else if you have a good parent, loved one, make sure that you doesn't feel that because right now I'm having such a big remorse for just having this urgency in the recent couple of days. So it's kind of too late. I also know that I have to spend more time with my mom, and I did. Frankly, like when my ex girlfriend wants to be with me, I said I want to spend more time with my mom. However, I was not fully present during this 2 years span when my mom was sick, and feel like I can definitely do a whole lot better for my mom and take lessons from my failures, Phyllis. I just fucking sucked. And so at this moment, I be in the hospital and see my mom probably in coma and a lot of bad future scenarios just come into this place and I start looking online forums on how people handle this kind of scenarios, and I just seen a lot of this kind of stories, and very terrible headspace right now. By the way, guys, not sure how this noise is affecting. Change spot a little bit. Like, it's it still feels kind of unreal. Like 2 days, and you just dive down like this. Wow. How I wish I can be performing better for my mom. Do I? The doctor told me that this disease, this cancer condition that my mom has, he says person is like 60% won't make the first year, and like 90% won't make the second year. So it's the statistics that the doctors tell us. It seems to be so. Don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that in China, most cancer patients they just don't get to get cancer treatment because they don't want to spend that much money. But it is probably the statistics in China. This is a very delicate cancer, so yeah, my mom outperforms because she is good. Oh man, this one just utterly represents the most negative parts of this story and war that I experienced. And I just wish that I could have been way more present with my mom, more time. And I think the fact that I'm having this regret means that I didn't do the best job I can for her, and I feel so crummy about it because there's no coming back. She's on an irreversible trend of just deteriorating physically. The doctor today, she said, this time you're not coming back. And the doctor also tell me a little bit unknown information about my mom the last time she came, which is like 6 days ago. And the doctor actually told her to now leave the hospital. But my mom just wanted to leave so bad. And yeah, my mom basically fight order on the doctor because she just felt uncomfortable in the hospital, and she went back home, and things just all went for the worst. And the doctor told me that the reason my mom defied her order of staying in the hospital is because her complications is getting worse, and she has bad blood, a syndrome in her body that needs to be taken care of. And my mom was like, I don't want to be a burden to my family, which is me, the only family. And she said, the fact that she said she doesn't want to be a burden for me, man, it just makes me feel so guilty. How can I ever let my mom feel like that when she's so sick too? Like, my mom has this tendency, but I definitely have to take responsibility for the fact that she sings it. And a lot of what ifs. What if she didn't feel that way and she obeys the order and stay in the hospital? Would she be still having consciousness? Man, I just feel very heavy right now. And like, check out this second floor in this hospital inpatient building. My mom's been here more than 2 years, tens of times, and she made so many friends in this place. And cancer patients, lovely people, uh, when you think about it, the fact that those people, those friends that my mom made in this place, the fact that those people have all died in this span of 2 years, not all died, like, but probably like huge percentage of those people have died. And this is a place that's all those scenes took place. I think it really gave me a lot of extremely heavy feelings, and the fact that my mom's life is unwinding. Got it. Got it. When she starts hallucinating, I just think it's 2 days ago. I just think it's bad that she would just totally lose her consciousness within 2 days. I just totally didn't expect that we just lost our ability to chat all of a sudden after she started hallucinating within 24 hours. Man, this is some wild, wild human weakness that can break a person so easily. So heavy, fellas. So right now she's in bed, and the doctor basically tell me that there's no point in doing all those emergency ICU kind of recoveries. It's going to cost a lot of money. That's a factor. Another thing is that she thinks it really is pointless to do those things in this kind of terminal stage cancer situations. So she basically said, just this time, just let it go. Just I don't like the fact that we're really coming to this surrender for real in reality. To really stop fighting. Oh man, it's it's about her life. It's about her life, and I think I kind of failed my mom in a certain way for not giving her 100% on myself in this process. I think I failed her. She's so lenient on me. She just like yesterday she was still giggle at me like my son, and thinking about my stuff. She's just too lenient. She's just too kind. But the traumas and hardships that she went through is on another level. And bro, I was just today I was just trying to let her feel my hand. I just tried to talk to her a lot. Probably she can hear me. I tried to put my palm on her cheeks to let her feel feeling her. But she probably doesn't feel me anymore, bro. Like this just already sucks. Like 2 days ago, it was talking. This moment today, I'm able to even feel my physical presence with my voice and my palms in her cheek, just in this coma. Dude, this is most real. This is getting too real. I haven't experienced this before by myself. Such a turning crucial point that I'm so frightened to face it. Please, hey dude, just me here. Hey buddy, everything, bro. I'm in the hospital, so there's some noise going around and a lot of very heavy vibes. I'm saying, bro, very having vibes in this inpatient floor where my mom has been in this place for over 2 years, and know a lot of cancer patients in this place. And yeah, fellas, the real update is that my mom is just really in a absolute terrible coma, and any moment her life could be gone. I don't know if bringing her to the hospital is her will, but it's just status quo. I just like, if I was 100% sharp and sensible, I would just vehemently stop my mom from going back, from leaving the hospital 6 days ago. So probably she wouldn't just get paralyzed at home and now just deteriorates so drastically. I'm mad myself about that. This is such a terrible feeling. And so tough. And I was just watching the videos that I shot with my mom, our chats. She was just so clear and on point and recalling the memories. Just 2 days ago, it is unbelievable that it just escalated into this point in this short of time. It's unbelievable, but it's real. And dealing with this reality really feels so overwhelming. So overwhelming. Let's go out and say, so survivor mothers always had a special place in our hearts. Wish I could easily give you a hug and talk to you on a similar situation. My heart goes out to you, friend. Bro, appreciate you so much. You're right. Mothers always have a special place in our hearts, the most special place. And it's hard for every person to see their moms going down like this. It's so hard. He's just in coma, he's in coma, and this whole day, I just try my best to try to convey my love to her, but her health's just that bad overnight, all of a sudden, and she's sleeping in a coma. I don't know if I'll wake up tomorrow, if she will still be here with me. I don't know. And if that happens, bro, like, it, I really resonate with that saying when keeping it real goes wrong, when things get too real. First time since this kid is real, I think I get knocked down mentally when it's since getting so real in such a short time. You know, as she just like this, she just like this in bed, gasping for air, but not opening her eyes, not comprehending what's going on at all, just totally unconscious, just like this. She would make this noise a little bit, and I would just put my palms on her cheek to let her feel me a little bit, but she doesn't feel it, and I would just whisper in her ear, say, "Hey, mom, I'm here with your big sister. I'm here. I'm always here for you. Love you, mom." She just cannot recognize it no more, and it's so sad. It's so sad. It's 12 o'clock. So basically, most people in this inpatient floor are asleep, except a few. It's too real. This is hard to even say, but maybe you should start making some preparations for what's coming. I'm actually looking at online, bro. I'm actually looking it up online. The local, bro. I was actually, dude. I'm such a pussy. I'm so uncomfortable with the idea with the procedure of cremation, bro. That's fucking brutal. It's fucking brutal cremation, but that is standard. This is standard way to deal with uh deceased person, bro. Burning your loved one, his whole body into ash. What? Like how can a person get through it? This is so fucking tough. Like this here comes the second toughest point, which is about this cremation process. Well, I yes, it does really sting. It does really sting. All those process sting. The fact that my mommy's body leave me forever sting. The fact that she has to go through this cremation process also sting a lot. The fact that I realized that I didn't do my best to be fully present with her within this time that have already passed also sting a lot. Because I said cremation is the only option, I'll be uncomfortable with that too. In in the city, I think it's standard practice. In the countryside in China, I think people can bury the body, but only in the countryside of China. And it's both are quite brutal, right? Oh man, there's no easy way out of this. Burying the body under a casket, the body would decay, and a lot of nasty things will happen. But cremation is also tough as hell. They're really coming to this point. Man, this is a mind fuck to this is truly a mind fuck to go through. I'm shocked. At the meantime, I have to deal with this reality where I'm the only person that's gonna take care of my mom's situation. Probably because I don't want my father to taint my mom's legacy in a single shred. But it is quite overwhelming to handle both of those things coming at once, all by myself, as her most loved person in the world. I got, I kind of failed her by not being fully present with her during those our life. She just has that much love for me, and she just put me on such a priority emotionally and in every way. So reflecting on the fact that I wasn't fully present with her before before she things get really bad, I think, man, I really gotta become a better person. Are you guys comfortable with cremation? It's I'm highly shocked by that scenario. Oh man, this is so uncomfortable. This is so uncomfortable and tough. All of it, every process is uncomfortable and tough, emotionally and physically and financially. I was just really wasted. I'm not the only child. I was just wish so much that there is a brother or sister that's in this with me together. Reality is I'm the only child, so I give up fantasy and come back to reality. And bro, I'm just basically become a number, a non walking machine. It's kind of losing my mind, just going through all this all at once so fast. I felt once again I want to appreciate you guys who have been checking in on me in this short span in this tough process. It really means so much comfort for me. Although you guys are not present with me, but you guys made me feel a little bit less lost. So appreciate you guys a lot. I wish so much that I can have a last conversation with this one. I kind of sense it coming. And yeah, I only had a recording of like 6 or 7 recordings of 20-minute conversation with her. I just made that recording 3 4 days ago. Why since that it's urgent, but you totally didn't expect that you get this quick. Neil said, "So sorry this is happening, Bill. Yes, cremation sucks. I totally agree. I think we'll all be reassured one day by one God. I'm really pleased that my mom soul will go to heaven. I pray my mom soul will go to heaven because she deserved to be in heaven. She's an angel, bro." I've been reading some Chinese online forums, some people who share this kind of stages in their lives, their stories about this. Probably shouldn't read at all because they just the fact that I'm going through this and I'm reading those stories of other people going through this. It's I think it's super devastating to watch mentally. So fuck, I think I'm in deep mental confusion and fog right now, and just too overwhelmed. Oh man, dear Lord, please make my mom go to heaven. Please make my mom go to heaven. Please make my mom come back for a moment, for a couple of days. I was still thinking of like coming back before the ambulance arrived. I said, "Mom, let's go to the hospital. We're gonna do some things to take care of you professionally. Since you'll get better, you'll get back your consciousness, and we can still chat." I was like hyping myself up and hyping her trying to do so, but it didn't happen. The ambulance and the hospital workers like gave her some IV liquids and some emergency recovery, but they say like there's no point in further treatment. It's just not gonna get better. So pessimistic, but we really have to face reality at this point. Frank said, "Hey Bill, keep praying to Jesus, Bill. He'll never leave you." Yes, sir. I just pray for my mom. I just want her to go to heaven. That's all I want. No, I want her to come back. I don't want her to go. And this is kind of comes process on Facebook. I haven't read the Bible before, but I think that's why people turn to Bible and Christianity. It's because it's the kind of situations that make people have to ask for God. Friends, I pray for you, brother. Bro, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. Real love. I have cried too much within these 2 days. I cried so much. I cannot be so emotional. I gotta toughen up. I gotta take care of things myself. My mom is no longer here for me. Man, this tough. Glover says she seems like a great lady. I'm sure she'll be there waiting for you. I hope so. I was telling her, I said, Mom, we're gonna be family forever. So I kind of means that forever. So in every incarnation of life, it's what I wanted to convey because it's the only wish that I can have for her. I love her that much, and I know that she's the only person in this world that love me that much. It's the most precious thing in this world. Reflecting on my failure to become the best son that I can for my mom, I think the fact that I have this human inertia that you just never, you just can never truly appreciate how precious something is until it's gone. And I just always have that in me, even in my love for my mom. It just makes me so struggling internally to doubt myself on whether I fail my mom. It's a lot of internal struggle going on. Fellas, I love you guys so much. I think I'm gonna go back to try to have some last moments interaction with my mom while she's still alive. And I don't know if I can fall asleep in the hospital because there's literally no bed for family members in the hospital. Like it's literally just sleeping in those chairs that are made of irons. You sleep in those conditions. Brandon said, "God bless your soul." Yo, thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much for your blessing. So tough, so tough. This is toughest thing. I love my mom. That's all I want to. That's all I want my God to know. I just love my mother very much, and I want her back. To be honest. Hey Bob, how you brother? Thank you for checking in as well. Thank you, brother. This is the most overwhelmed stage that you see me. Okay, most overwhelmed. Bro, hey I really got pick up my on my spiritual grounding for real. Like this is some real heavy thing that's without absolute commitment and absolute understanding of this spiritual path and essence. I think I'm gonna get so lost if I don't fully commit to those spiritual lessons for real. Like this is the kind of moment that I need full commitment to spirituality and Christian gods for not going down. Otherwise, I'll go down so bad. Bro, I love you so much, and I'll see you later, fellas. See you guys later. Thank you guys so much for your prayers. I really, really cherish it a lot. I'm gonna go back to checking on my mom for a second, and hopefully get some rest. All right, see you guys. Peace.